Yeah. I don't ever remember feeling like this. But I'm out here in these YouTube streets. So I want you to get your fingers.
I don't know what you're doing.
I want you to
right
get
now,
your mouse.
I want you to check me out.
And I want you to check me out.
Get ready to do this. It's the relationship rehab. Like, share, and subscribe. We coming at you live. So come on, let's take a ride. Then subscribe to United Guns of America. Just click that link and listen up to what I'm telling you. It's the relationship rehab.
Click that link right now. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and I just want y'all to subscribe to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I want you to let me know what you think. I'm gonna talk about some things, you can talk about some things, and we can do our thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's all about having a conversation, right? I mean, if we can't talk to each other, then, I mean, what are we really here for? I want y'all to be able to just come over to my channel, talk to me about what's going on with you, and I can tell you what's going on with me, and we can build some things, you know what I'm saying? That's all about growth, baby. So click that link, go ahead and swipe on your phone, whatever you gotta do. Share my content. It's just get me out of here, baby. Cause we just talking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I like doing what I'm doing because it's about the people. It's about us having a conversation with each other. It's about us discussing whatever needs to be discussed. And on these YouTube streets, this is the best place to do it, baby. Like, share, subscribe. That's right. Click the link. Click the link. Yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's out here that's already subscribed. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all ain't the first one, and y'all ain't the last one. So I just want to give a shout out to everybody that done click the link, that done click the share, and then subscribe to your boy. Cause we gon' blow this thing together, baby. Relationship rehabbing, United Guns of America. To the world blow up, baby. Yeah. Click the link, baby. Click the link, baby. Yeah. Hey, I just want to send a shout out to all y'all. I love y'all. That's why I do this. It's for the love of us, baby. I appreciate all of y'all. Ooh, we gon' do this thing. We gon' do this thing right here, baby. Hey, look, if you had a computer right now, just go ahead and click your link. What else you got to lose, baby? Tell me what you think. Hit the comment section. You can jump on the live panel. We do it all here. That's what it's all about. So come holler at your boy. I've been doing this for years, but I just got onto this YouTube thing. So hey, let's see what it do and where it can go.
To United Guns of America. Just click the link and listen up to what I'm telling you, telling you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Brian Redmond, and yes, we are back for yet another live episode. Can y'all hear me? Smash that like. That's what I'm talking about. It's good to see people coming over to the Rumble, baby. We got to Rumble. I do want to start out with some really good news, and that really good news is Lori Lightfoot lost. Yes, she lost, and she lost bad. Let's take a quick look. Yeah, hang on one second. Where is my screen? There it is. Bing bong. Yep, she came in third for the Democratic nominee, and yeah, she didn't get it. So, hey.
Podium, so let's listen in. It looks like at her campaign headquarters, she's getting ready to speak.
But I will be rooting and praying for our next mayor to deliver for the people of the city for years to come.
You're class act, babe.
Thank you. Four years ago, I looked into the camera and spoke directly to young people of color who look like me, and to every kid who felt like I did when I grew up. And I'm going to do that again tonight. I told you back then that anything is possible with hard work. And I want you to know that no matter what happens along the way, you should always believe that, because it's true. Believe that you can bring about change. Believe that you matter. And believe that you can love who you want to love and do what you want to do and be who you want to be. You will not be defined by how you fall. You will be defined by how hard you work and how much you do good for other people.
And you will be defined at how bad you lost. You came in
Obviously,
third.
we didn't win the election.
You
today,
didn't.
But I stand here with my head held high and a heart full of gratitude.
She gonna cry in the car. She's gonna cry in the car.
I am grateful to the millions of Chicagoans who came together as we made tough decisions, saw the struggles of our frontline workers, and beat back a deadly pandemic.
Right. Yeah. No. No. No.
I'm grateful that we worked together to remove a record number of guns off our streets,
No.
reduced homicides, and started making real progress on public safety.
No.
I'm grateful that we were able to connect youth to mental health services, housing,
No.
education, job training, and legal services.
It's like she's like what? It's like Wyatt Earp in Tombstone.
All right, we
No.
lost the feed there.
No. No. Yeah. So she's done. I asked. I was able to get in touch with R. Kelly, and I said, R. Kelly, what do you think about Lori Lightfoot? Not winning, and he was like, when the city's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Yeah, buddy. So, yep, she's out. And I can tell you this, damn near just about anybody else that gets in is going to be, they got a low bar. That's all I can say. They would have to do a tremendous amount of fucking up just to even go lower than she's gone. I will say this, she can talk about them bullshit skewed numbers if she wants to, but the city has never been in a worse off condition than I've been alive. It is the most violent. It is the most dirty. It is just. I mean, I never would have thought that this city would be as bad as it is under her watch, and that's exactly what it is. It's just at where it was and where it was supposed to go. It is literally at its worst. So yeah, you can take that. She can try to compare them numbers from COVID and all that shit if she want to, but city's bad and it ain't getting no better no time soon. Anybody that's still there, I wish you good luck, or I would recommend that you move. But hey, some people like to live dangerous. Some people like to live on the edge of their seats. So hey, stick around and I'll be reporting from Texas. All right, so what I want to try to do is do something a little different. I want to try to dive right in to the story. I just had to mention that she lost on tonight because, like I said, I've been waiting on her to lose for quite some time, and it's finally happened. So shout out to Chicago going out to vote, because that matters. And Paul Vallis is but I don't know who's going to actually win. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. I don't know, but I can definitely tell you this. It's a good thing that he's out. I mean, that she's out. That's all I can say. So, Lori Lightfoot, I bid you adieu and give you a round of applause for a job terribly done. Thank you, Lori. Lori Lightfoot, you suck. You were the worst mayor of all time. We could have had a sloth do a better job a couple of the monkey. I mean, not the monkeys, but the penguins from Madagascar could have did a better job. I'm just saying, you could have gotten anybody. You could have just not. You could have used one of those little wish things where you shake that magic 8-ball. That could have made better decisions for the city than you did. It's just what it is. So I'm glad that she's gone. Goodbye and fare thee well. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get into the show. And pretty much what I want to talk about tonight is what I talk about on quite a few nights. And yeah, another nigga that got shot. So hey, let's dive right in and see exactly how and why it happened. So without further ado, my favorite part of the show.
Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
And I will say this just so I can make sure I'm starting to do this. If you are watching this on YouTube, please click the link that is pinned at the top of the chat and come over and subscribe to the new channel over on Rumble. So we need you over there. We building the channel up on Rumble, so make sure that you go over to Rumble. If you're watching this also on the United Guns of America channel, please do the same. Make sure that you go and you click that little link right at the top of the chat. Thank you, CJ Gunn, best mod ever. And make sure that you subscribe so that you can watch future shows and stuff like that over on Rumble. I do not know how long I will be still on YouTube. The clock is ticking, but hey, it is what it is. But definitely make sure that you guys are subscribing over there. Watching this on the replay, it's in the description box as well. And those of you that are coming in live, please subscribe over there so we can build the channel up as well and get it going so we don't have to worry about censorship and all of that kind of stuff. So hopefully we can get that going. I appreciate you guys for doing that. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this story, because this story is like, it's one of those things where I don't really talk highly or speak highly of female police officers, but in this case I must say that I'm glad she did what she did, and what happened, because if not, she probably would be dead. And that's just the reality of it. It's like I still stand by my statement of female police officers should not be out in the field. They can maybe do traffic and write tickets, but they should not be out on active calls just because. But this police officer in particular, in this situation, she wasn't out. She was actually doing her duty. And being a police officer means that you are a police officer when you are on and off duty. You are to uphold and enforce the law. So I was glad to see her do that. And she, like I said, I'm good, as misogynist as this sounds, she did all right for a woman. I will give her that. She did all right for a woman. There's always room for improvement, of course. And yes, it's different when you're Monday morning quarterbacking the whole thing, but I will definitely give her kudos and say for a woman, she definitely did. She did all right. She survived, so that means she did the right thing. And it's one of those things to where situational awareness is always in play, and you have to really be cognizant of where you're at and what's going on and assume the worst, because if you don't, the worst will happen and you will not be prepared. Be prepared. But it's just one of those things to where, like I said, she did the best that she could.
in the moment, and like I said, she survived. I'm so glad that she did, because she was literally doing the right thing. And this bad guy, whatever you want to call it, was doing the most, and he got just what he deserved. I don't think that there is anything less that he should have gotten than what he got. So I'm gonna read the story real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead. Well, I'm gonna show the first video, read the story, and then show the second one, and then we can go from there. And if anybody got any questions or anything, please feel free to put them in the chat. And also, while you're watching, please click that PayPal and hit that young Cash App and drop your boy off a little change. I appreciate you. But I want to do this first, and I'm going to fire up that first video so that y'all can see what happened. Yeah. Come on. Oh my God. There we go. And I need to get the chat up. Let me do that too. Well, let me start the video, then I'll get the chat up. Oh my God. This is like taking all damn day. Oh my goodness. Yep. Your boy, it's about that time for a new computer. Yeah, it's about that time. As my boy Preem would say, it's about that time. Let's go. I don't know why it is not showing up now, because it was just a second ago, but now it is not, and it won't allow me to hit the play button. What did it say? Wait, did it just give me an error message saying that there's something going on? Dang it, I can't see. No, there we go. It should be coming up. Let's hit OK for the chat. See if that was the problem. Logging in. Click the button. Click OK. There we go. Okay, so we got the chat up. Now let's see if I can get there. There we go.
Chicago South Side, where police say an off-duty officer shot a suspected robber. Tonight, neighbors are sharing surveillance video showing the confrontation that led to that gunfire. Now, take a look. You can see the officer and the suspect across the street here before a scuffle breaks out. This all unfolded on 90th Street between Ada and Loomis. ABC7's Trey Ward is at Christ Hospital in Oaklawn right now, where the suspect is being treated. Trey?
And Ravi, in that video, you can see the off-duty Chicago police officer struggling with the suspect over her gun before shots were fired. Investigators say it all started after that officer was trying to stop an apparent robbery. Dramatic surveillance video shows an off-duty Chicago police officer fighting, at one point even on the ground, to keep her gun out of the hands of a suspect before that gun went off. A neighbor who shared this video asked to hide her identity.
I could hear her say, "I told you I'm gonna shoot you." There was something to that effect, and then when I heard the shots, I was just like, hey, I hit the ground, call the police again.
Hey. This happened just before 1 p.m., right across the street from an in-home daycare on 90th Street between Ada and Loomis in the Brainerd neighborhood. After witnessing someone being robbed, police say the off-duty officer took out her gun and announced that she was a cop before trying to intervene. Investigators tell us soon there was a struggle over the officer's weapon before she shot the suspect.
She said she was trying to be robbed, and she shot the offender.
This surveillance video does not capture the moments leading up to or after the confrontation, and it's unclear at what point the shooting happened. The officer involved, we're told by residents, was one of their neighbors.
Tussle that they had almost had me in tears because she's a tiny little person. I'm glad that she was able to keep herself together and do what she needed to do to come out alive.
The officer was taken to the hospital for observation, but expected to be okay as the suspect was taken to Christ Medical Center in serious condition. And that officer has been placed on routine administrative duties for the next 30 days while the civilian Office of Police Accountability.
So, here's my thing. Anytime a police officer, you go for a police officer's gun, all bets are off. You're now in a fight for your life. And yes, you should be shot. I don't care what nobody says as far as, well, you got to steal the set. You still need to be shot. Plain and simple. Because the thing is that if you're trying to get in what situation other than to kill or cause grave bodily harm, what other reason would a person grab a police officer's gun or another person's gun anyway? Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Wolf Bear. He says that goes with everybody. Somebody try to grab your gun, that's it. They ass getting shot. Plain and simple. There is no reason for you to ever try to grab a gun from someone unless you're trying to get that gun from them so that you can do something to them. So, with that being said, you get what you get. You get what you get. And here's the thing. When this police officer, when she shot this dude, she warned him several times. Several times. So let's look at the video, because I got that. Y'all know I got the goods for y'all. Let's look at the video, and shout out to my brother Easy who put me on to this, because I didn't even know nothing about this until he told me about it. And I will tell you right now, in this whole little video, the shit is kind of funny too, because it's like, I don't know what this person thought would happen, but it's like, as it unfolded and it happened, it's like the motherfucker then realized, like, oh man, I done really fucked up, and then like started trying to get his life together and didn't realize that, man, I don't want to die. But hey, let's see.
I'm sorry, baby.
So you see him standing out there. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He fucked around and found out. Uh-huh.
Let's go right now. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, baby. Now you gonna tell me it's for the jail.
He like, please, baby.
Call the police right now. I'm sorry, baby.
I'm sorry, baby.
Didn't I?
Like I didn't.
Didn't I? Didn't I? Didn't I just say I'll kill you? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just say that? Didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
You just, I don't want to die, baby.
Oh, I got you. I got you, Harry.
Your man. Just told you I shoot your man. Tried to rob me. Tried to help your dumb ass. Call the police, he just tried to rob me. I'm sorry, baby. Call the police. Now, you thought I was playing? I told you I'll shoot you.
The upper room with Jesus.
Captain said, how is he still walking? Because of that initial shock. That bullet don't set that bullet penetration and that wound cavity damage don't set in on your ass just as yet. Because the adrenaline is pumping from the struggle. But his ass laid on down. And then he went on to the upper room shortly thereafter. Yep. Oh, baby. Baby, I didn't mean, baby, I don't want to die, baby. Baby, I didn't know you was going to shoot me, baby. She told you, I'm going to shoot you. And matter of fact, she said, I'm going to kill you. What the fuck else do you think is going to happen with you grabbing a police officer's gun? What the fuck else do you think is going to happen? Now you want to hear the kicking? The kicker? This is the kicker right here. When you see this shit, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Yep. Hold up. Wait. Now, you would think, hey man, dude died. There it is. Watch this shit.
We are back with a new fallout from a shocking caught-on-camera struggle between an off-duty police officer in Chicago and a man who attacked her. Emily Ikeda has the story. A warning, some of what you're about to see and hear is disturbing.
Tense moments caught on camera in Chicago as a man identified by police as Leevon Smith grabs an off-duty officer from behind. In the scuffle, she warns,
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
before a shot rings out.
Watch this.
Even though
I like that. And bitch said, watch this. Look. It's one thing when you tell a motherfucker that you gonna shoot him. It's a whole nother thing when you tell them, watch this. He fucked around and he found out. That it don't get no simpler than that. She hit him with that. Now watch this. Like, now watch my feet. 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 She told him, I'll kill you. What'd he do? He kept struggling. Cause in his mind, oh, I'm gonna take this gun from this bitch. And then do what? Alright.
the surveillance footage released this week by Chicago's Civilian Office of Police Accountability. The video and audio from January's incident were not synced, so NBC News aligned them.
Call the police. Call the police right now.
The off-duty officer instructs onlookers to call 911 as she continues to yell at Smith,
You thought I was playing? I told you I'll shoot you.
who was struck in the hand, abdomen, and hip, according to the police report. He later died in the hospital.
I shot him. You did? Yeah, I'm a police officer, off duty. Yeah. I don't know. He tried to steal my gun.
Smith's
Now I will say this. This bitch is definitely from the hood. She like, I shot him. I don't know. I'm a police officer. Like, I told him I was gonna shoot him. Like, shit, she like, shit. Watch this.
state is now suing the city of Chicago and the officer for $10 million, alleging the officer used excessive force.
I don't know. He tried to steal my gun.
Smith's estate is now suing the city of Chicago and the officer for $10 million, alleging the officer used excessive force.
Can you believe that shit? The family is now suing for $10 million, saying that she used excessive force. What the fuck else is she supposed to do? Play motherfucking pity pat with this motherfucker? Hold hands? Sing a old Negro spiritual? I mean, what the fuck else do you expect from a motherfucker that is trying to obviously kill you? What the fuck else do you expect? Call the EMT? Hell no. I'ma let dispatch call the EMT. I'm not. I'm calling the police. It is not my job, and I don't understand how people get this shit get this shit mixed up. It's not my job to save a motherfucker that's been shot until shit is safe. And it's like, in this instance, her first thing as an officer would be to call. What am I supposed to do? Drop down now and give this motherfucker mouth to mouth? I think not. The nigga was already this whole shit kicked off because he was trying to rob some other people and she intervened. Then he tries to take the gun from her to obviously kill her. She then defends herself, and now the family believes that she is using excessive force? What the fuck else are you? I mean, what are you supposed to? Man, I wish I would. And here's my thing too with the EMT part. I'm not gonna administer EMT and fuck around and get a bloodborne pathogen fucking around because I don't have the proper equipment. So I would say if I'm on duty, yes. I got to motherfucking start chest compressions or try to cover up the wound or try to help that way. But if I don't have shit to protect me, I be damned. No way. And I believe that in a court of law, that is justifiable. I don't know what the fuck this dude got. He could have HIV. He could have hepatitis B, hepatitis C. He could have a ton or a plethora of fucking bloodborne pathogens. I'm not gonna get my motherfucking self fucking contaminated fucking with him. No fucking way. Like I said, if I'm on duty, yes, because I should have some gloves and all that kind of shit. But I'm not administering no CPR or no shit like that. At best you'll get from me, if I got gloves, I'll cover your wound. Apply pressure. That's it.
The more troubling things about this incident is after Mr. Smith is shot, there's no first aid rendered. The officer appears to stand over Mr. Smith and taunt him.
But that could be a difficult legal argument to make.
This case will be even harder because there is video evidence showing Smith wrestling with the officer and continuing apparently to wrestle with her even after she fires shots.
While initially placed on routine administrative duties, the officer's current status with the department is unclear. Now a month since the fatal shooting. Emily Ikeda, NBC News.
And my thing is this. In a situation like this where she's totally caught off guard and she's by herself. She's by herself. She doesn't know if this motherfucker got a knife. He could have a weapon. There's plenty of reasons as to why she should not administer first aid or administer any type of aid to this motherfucker right now. Plenty of reasons. My man could have a knife in his pocket. He was trying to already rob some motherfuckers. Most of the time when people commit robberies, they usually do it with a weapon. Now, had the bitch just walked off and went back in the house, that's totally different. But she stayed on scene, called 911. What the fuck else you want me to do? Fuck him. If he, like motherfucking, like a famous boxer once told me, if he dies, he dies. Apollo Creed that motherfucker. Hit him with the Drago. She should not be obligated. That shouldn't even be a part of the case. They can bring it up if they want to, and I'm sure they will. But there are plenty of reasons as to why she should not administer or attempted to administer aid to this motherfucker. He tried to kill her. Just saying.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.
Shout out to NBC. But my thing would be this. It's like when you're looking at what took place and how it took place, I can't see anything. I can't even see a reason why this is actually going to be brought to trial or there will even be a hearing for this case. Like, there is no excessive force. There is none. And the fact that he tried to say that she taunted him, she didn't taunt him. In her mind, because of what has taken place, I'm sure she didn't want to shoot him because you can see her warning him several times. And that's just her mentality at that moment, just saying, I told you I was going to shoot you. Like, I told your ass. Like, she didn't want to do it, but she warned him and she didn't have any other choice. He literally left her no other choice but to do what she did. I don't get that. I don't see how anybody else would even, how a fucking jury or a fucking judge would even come close to trying to side with the plaintiff on this in any aspect. Fuck what you heard. There is no fucking way that there should be any type of concessions made to this family for what this stupid motherfucker did. Look at this shit. Right now, what is she doing? She's doing what police officers are supposed to do. She's witnessed the crime. She's got the police coming. And she's like, hey, your ass is going to jail. point blank period. And what does he do? He say, nah, fuck that. I'm going for it. She tells him, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry, sweetheart. How the fuck you getting shot and calling the bitch sweetheart? Oh, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Let's go right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, baby.
Now you gonna dumb me in for the tail.
Damn, I'm sorry.
Call the police, business. Call the police right now.
I'm sorry, baby.
Call your dumb
I'm
ass.
sorry, baby.
Dinner.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
I don't want to die.
Dinner.
I don't want
Dinner.
to die. Yeah, baby.
Did I just
Yeah,
say
baby.
I kill you?
I'm
Did I just say that?
Sorry, baby.
Did I just say that?
sorry.
Dinner.
I'm sorry.
You. You just
I don't want to die, baby. Please.
I don't want to die, baby.
call police.
Baby, I don't want to die.
Dumb ass.
I don't want to die.
Dumb ass.
I don't want to.
Tried to help
I
your
don't want to die. That bitch in her mind had that natural born killers going. Doo-doo, 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 Should I kill him? Yeah. Should I kill her? Am I iller? Hell yeah. Then a natural born killer? This nigga waited until he got shot to start being sweet. Oh, come on, baby. Baby, please, baby. I don't want to die, baby. Sweetheart, I'm sorry, baby. Hey, baby. Like he's in a motherfucking 1970s black exploitation film. That shit is ridiculous. I don't understand what the fuck he thought he was going to get from that. Everything right now is just fine. And this is why I always say you have to assume the worst. Y'all UFO kamikaze hit it with the Rihanna. Ram pam pam pam, ram pam pam pam, ram pam pam pam. Man down. I'ma add that UFO. I'ma get that sound bite. Whoa, mama, mama, mama. I just shot a man down. In Central Station, in front of a big old crowd. Hi, hi. Oh, mama, mama, mama. I just shot the man down in Central Station. I know when that nigga got to heaven, when he went up to the pearly gates, he was like,
This bitch.
when he realized this shit was over, boy, that final curtain call came, and he came on to the upper room, and he got upstairs, he was like, he saw them wings on, he's like, am I dead? Man.
This bitch.
What the fuck? That is like just one of the worst ways to go. You talking about just flat out doing stupid. It's like at that point in time, you're like, what is the worst I could do? And here's my thing. Y'all have to take this into account. This is the reason why I can laugh at this motherfucker. Does anybody know why I can just laugh at this shit? The reason why is because y'all do see that there's literally nothing but space and opportunity in this video. He could have ran away and been long gone, changed clothes, took off that jacket and hat, and could have dipped and dived into any one of those motherfucking alleys or byways, breezeways, motherfucking hallways, foyers, or whatever. It's nothing but buildings and alleys. He could have easily just ran away. Easily. And I'm telling you like this because I know the city. I know this area specifically. I know where this is. It ain't nothing but multi-unit buildings like this. And in most of those multi-units, like when you look across the street, you see that doorway that's right there? You see I got my mouse on it? That doorway, usually it's open, it's unlocked. And if it's not, you can pretty much hit any one of them buzzers and somebody just gonna buzz the motherfucker. And I'm not saying that he should run there, but he could have ran around the block, up the street, up any other street, and did that exact thing, and could have just waited in one of those breezeways while the police was looking for him. Not to mention, he still could run down an alley. Not to mention, he could be in between a house, find a garage. It's all kind of spots and areas for you to hide over there. I'm telling you. This motherfucker, it's like he wanted to die today. Like, you know what? I think I want to die today. I'm going to do some stupid shit, and then the first chance I get to do something even more stupid, I'm going to do it. Look. He could have ran, could have left, could have been gone. She can't restrain him. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Steady reaching, though.
Okay. Dang, you shot me for real.
You shot me for real. When the fuck does anybody ever get shot for fake, aside from being on set at a movie or TV show? Damn, baby, you shot me for real. What the fuck is this? Instead of sweet ass revenge, dumbass nigga over on 90th revenge. God damn, baby, you done shot me, baby, for real, baby. Camel walk Tommy. He killed my main man. I mean, this was my brother, man. Oh, sweetheart, baby. Hey, baby. Baby, I done got shot, baby. Oh, shit, baby, you done shot me for real, baby. And he got to be moving like this when he talking. Oh, baby. Baby, you done shot me for real, baby. Baby, what's going on, baby? I'm sorry, sweetheart. Sweetheart, how you shoot me? Why you shoot me like that, baby? Oh, baby, you done shot me for real, baby.
Baby, I'm sorry. Okay.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, baby.
It's like you got to talk like this.
Call the police! Call the police right now!
I'm sorry.
It's like Rudy from the Cosby Show. Oh, baby, what you done shot me for real, baby? Look at this shit.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
You got me.
You got me.
Okay.
Okay.
You shot me for real.
Damn, you shot me for real, baby.
Baby, I'm sorry. Okay.
Let's go right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Damn,
Okay, baby.
Now you go dumb
Sorry.
in the tail.
Damn, I'm
Please,
sorry.
baby.
Call the police!
Damn.
Call the police right now!
I'm sorry, baby.
Call your
I'm
dumb
sorry,
ass.
baby.
Dinner.
Yeah, baby, you told me, baby.
Dinner.
Oh,
Dinner.
yeah, baby.
Did I just say
Yeah,
I
baby.
kill you?
Sorry,
Did
baby.
I just say
I'm
that?
sorry, baby.
Did I just say that?
I'm shot now, baby.
I'm sorry.
You. You just
I don't want to die, baby. Please.
I don't want to die, baby.
call the police. I just shot somebody.
Hey, baby, I don't want to die, baby.
Just told you I'd shoot your ass.
And she
Tried to
did.
rob me. Tried to help your dumb ass.
Mm-hmm.
Call the police. He just tried to rob me.
I'm sorry, baby.
Call the police. Now, you thought I was playing? I told you I'd shoot you.
Yep. I told you I'd shoot you. And she did. And he got shot. But hey.
Well, he died doing what he loved. Getting shot.
He did. He absolutely did. It's like there are so many, and it's like for the family, it's like y'all just trying to get a check. Nigga, and that's just the way of niggas nowadays. Niggas just want a check. Whatever the fuck happens, however the fuck I can, give me a check, cut me a check. I mean, like, I just whatever check. Is there a check involved? Can I get paid? Yes. We're gonna sue for $10 million, but we'll gladly take $10,000. It's something. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe to try to bury this nigga, and then yeah, that's it. I wonder if there is a GoFundMe. Hang on. This bitch got me. GoFundMe. And let's see. Search. I don't see. Oh, wait. Hold on. I see a Leevon Smith. Let me see if this is. Where is it at? Oh, no. Nope, that ain't him. Let me see if they spelled his name wrong. Nope. Yeah, he ain't got one. Thank God. But, man, I'm just saying. It's ridiculous to think that this is like the thing to do and people are going to get paid for this or get some type of, looking for some type of money for this shit. It's like, God damn. This is just what we do now. It's like we die doing some fuck shit. We die doing some just stupid shit. And we throw up a GoFundMe and hope for the best. That's just what it is. That's just what the fuck it is. And the fact that this motherfucking lawyer talking about he didn't administer first aid and she was taunting him. She should have, man, what the fuck? I'm telling you like this. I'm not trying to help a motherfucker who's trying to kill me. I'm sorry. Motherfucker trying to kill me? I don't see how that's even close or remotely legal, or why I would even have a legal obligation to try and save the person who's trying to kill me. That's fucking stupid. I'm just saying. You talking about some stupid shit? There it is. There it is. There it is. Let's watch this shit one more time, and then we're going to get on up out of here.
We are back with a new fallout from a shocking caught-on-camera struggle between an off-duty police officer in Chicago and a man who attacked her. Emily Ikeda has the story. A warning, some of what you're about to see and hear is disturbing.
Tense moments.
Black show. So, like, look. So you said because she is acting under the color of the law as an off-duty cop. I understand that. And my question to you is, she's not acting under law. She's actually doing her job. She's enforcing the law. That's what she's doing. During that act of her doing her job as an off-duty police officer, with the other risks that are pending, like I said, she is, of the two, the weaker vessel. Number one. Number two, she has no idea what this person may have on him or what this person may have that she can actually catch. Why would you feel that she has an obligation to try to save someone when her own life has already been risked at least several moments throughout this whole interaction? And it could still be. Why would you feel that that is an obligation of her to where she could possibly get some type of bloodborne pathogen, or she could still get hurt by the person who shot her, because at this point he's still alive? You can't have an expectation for her to administer first aid in this type of scenario, because acting under the color, I get that. I get that. Acting under the color of the law means act as if she was on duty. Yes, but here's the thing. Her life is still in danger. That's the point that you're missing. Her life is still in danger. Based on the totality of the circumstances, she is not in a safe place to administer first aid. That's just it. No, she's not a civilian. No. She's not a civilian. She is not a civilian. A police officer is a sworn officer. Once you take that oath, you are a police officer and you have that authority as a police officer, on and off duty. But what I'm saying to you is, she, at that point, her life is potentially still in danger. So with that being said, that is the justification as to why she did not administer first aid. The whole thing about an officer having to administer first aid to a person that they shoot, because if it's several officers on the scene and someone gets shot, they can't all just stand around and watch a person die. No, she does not. She does not have a responsibility to preserve life. She already called the police, so that's all good. She does not have a responsibility to preserve life when her life is still in danger. You can't take that part out. You cannot omit that part. It's just like when you have like an active shooter and you shoot that person. They just don't automatically run over and start administering first aid, do they? No. They have to clear the weapon. They have to get the gun out of the way. Then they have to cuff the person. You have to cuff the person. Then you can administer CPR, first aid, or whatever the case may be. She was not in a position to do that. She was not in a position to handcuff this motherfucker to make it safe for her to render first aid. She called the police. There's gonna be an EMT sent. There's no, in case you didn't know this, the dispatchers, they do have the EMT's phone number. And as that person is talking to the dispatcher and she's telling them that she shot somebody, unbeknownst to you, because you may not have been in a law enforcement environment before, I'm going to educate you real quick because I have. When that is happening, she's not just talking to one person at dispatch. She's talking to several people at dispatch. And those people, as they're listening to that call, they are actually dispatching EMTs. They're dispatching the fire department to come onto that scene, as well as fellow officers. So it's not like she didn't call the paramedics. That is not what's happening. He said no one but you is saying she should render aid herself. Okay, well, if that's the case, then the EMTs are coming. So she does not have to call. The EMT is not a separate call. So I was under that, and unbeknownst to me, I thought that you knew that the police and the fire department, that's the same 911. I didn't know. I thought that you knew that, which is why I thought that you were implying that she was to be administering first aid. So if you didn't know that, the same 911 that you called for the police, it's the same 911 that you called for the fire department. So I'm just saying, I thought that you knew that, but I guess not.
You dumb son of a bitch. You dumb son of a bitch.
So that's just what it is. I thought that you knew that, which is why I thought that you were implying that she should have been the one administering first aid. But the call to the police, it's the same as the call to the EMTs. So fire department is on the way. There it is. So yes, she has fulfilled her duty by calling 911. So in that whole aspect of getting someone there to try to save that piece of shit, that's already taken place. So there we go. All right. So now, with that being said, I hope we've come to an accord to have an understanding of that. Yes, it's not two different 911s. It's not a 911. It's not a 911 for police. It's not a 911 for the fire department. And it's not a separate 911 for the EMT. It's all one number. So, yes, she essentially did what you were questioning in the beginning. So, everything's good. Right. I'm sorry, sir. Ma'am, you dialed 911. This is for the police. If you would like the EMTs to come on site, then you have to dial 811. Yes, that's one number down. So go one digit over to the left and dial that. No, I'm sorry, I cannot connect you. No, I'm sorry, we don't have their number. We cannot connect you. You can just hang up from us now, and then you can just dial 811, and that'll get you to the EMTs, okay? Okay. Alrighty, man, we'll go ahead and send the police there, and then, we'll hopefully you'll dial 811, and they may or may not be busy, but hopefully they can get somebody there to give you a hand, so... So, I guess, yeah. But I would say this, is there anybody that thinks that, and I just have to ask this, and if you're watching this on the replay, please put it in the comment section. Is there anyone, and I mean anyone, that thinks that this is an unjustified shooting, or thinks that this woman should not have shot this man? I'm just saying, I just have to ask, because it's like, man, this is like one of those, this is like a no-brainer. And it's like, I wish that lawyers would but a lawyer's going to be a fucking lawyer. That's just what it is. I wish that a lawyer would look at this and say, man, we don't have a case, but we can try to get maybe $10,000 out of this, and hopefully, something will come up. But yeah, we're not going to get no money from this 10. We can ask for 10 million. And we ain't gonna even see it. I just don't. Yeah, we're just not gonna see it. Oh, yeah. Yep. That's just what it is. Yeah. I'm sorry. But it's one of those things where I'm just like, I look at, and I know that some people may think that, I'm laughing at a person who's dead, and that's cold and callous. And I will say this, I probably have gotten a little what is the word, not jaded, desensitized from the whole thing, but it is what it is. And yes, this has happened time and time again, where I've done story after story of someone who literally puts their life in danger because they simply didn't want to go to jail. And my thing is, this guy in this instance, he could have ran away and been gone. Long gone. Long gone. Just saying. I'm just saying. He says, I didn't say it's two different calls. Nobody never said the shooting wasn't justified. But in a civil case, she's going to lose. I beg to differ. Because, number one, in a civil case, when this goes to trial, number one, they're going to look at it as her being a woman. Number one. And she's going up against a man. Number two, this man is a fucking criminal. And I'm sure has a nice, healthy rap sheet. Number three, she gave him not one, not two, but several warnings. And number four, he initiated the entire interaction of taking the gun. So if for some reason this goes to trial and she does lose, then she has picked the worst fucking lawyer ever to walk the earth. I could represent this bitch and win. I would be all confident in representing her in a court, and we win. We would win. What's with the Sambo? We can cut the Sambo and Coon shit. I don't really like that shit in my chat, so let's stop that. Ain't no reason for name calling. This guy or girl, I don't know who they are, but they can ask as many questions as they want. That's what my channel is for. That's what my platform is for, to ask questions, to provoke thought. I'm fine. This person has been nothing but respectful, so yes. Let this person say what they want to say. It's fine. But I'm just saying, if that case was to go to trial, the only thing that they would have to say is that she shot and killed him, but there's nothing else that she could have done to avoid this situation. He was the aggressor. He was the one who initiated the contact. He was the one that tried to steal her gun. He was the one that had the intentions on killing her. Because you got to take into account this. she didn't even have her gun out. She pulled her gun once he started going for it. So she didn't even have this motherfucker at gunpoint. She's literally standing there waiting for him, giving him the respect, not showing any intent of wanting to shoot him. None. There's no intent of her wanting to shoot him. All she wanted to kill another black man who was outside minding his own business. He was the best person ever. Get his shirt off his back. I mean, Leevon was such a great guy, and I don't know why she would just kill him like that. She's not doing any of that. She's literally waiting for the fucking police to come. Just what it is. And I'm quite sure that the city of Chicago will have enough balls to say, nah, bruh, we ain't settling this one. We gonna take our chances. I would be very hard pressed to see, because what it's gonna take a jury of, like you said, a jury of her peers to convict her of murder. Or unjustified shooting, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And even when COPA watched this, that's the Chicago Officer Review Board, whatever the fuck. Even when they look at this, they can't see a goddamn reason why, which is why they just put her on basic administrative leave. Because I'm sure when they saw this, they were like, man, we can't motherfucking do nothing to her. Because if they did, she would be able to countersue the city for it. That woman was literally protecting her life. And in protecting your life, if his life get lost, so be it. So be it. So, and that's just is what it is. I would be very, if they can let motherfucking Cynthia Brown go, they damn sure can let this woman go. She is not a criminal. She is an officer of the law, and she was doing her job. And someone tried to kill her, and she defended herself. He's saying, let's ask this. Did she react like a cop after the shooting or like a civilian? For the record, he got what he got, but I worked in these type cases. I tell you this. I believe that she's a human and that her reaction was humanesque. I don't know. There is no playbook on what you should say or do after you shoot someone as a law enforcement officer, aside from calling for help and calling the police. If you on duty, you calling for help. There isn't anything there's no other way for her to react. Whether she's an officer who's 2 months on the force or she's been on the force for 20 years, there is no other way for her to act or to react. She did her job. She shot someone, she stayed there, and she called the police. I don't know what else you would want her to do or what other way you would want her to react, but I'll say this. Whatever other way you would prefer or expect for her to react, it is not a policy or rule or law that states that. So there is nothing that she can be held accountable to or for or responsible for after she did what she did, after she shot this motherfucker. There is nothing there. If they say, well, why didn't you pat him down? I couldn't arrest him. I couldn't put him in handcuffs. I did not have my handcuffs. I reacted to a crime in the moment. So I didn't go get my gun belt. I didn't get my mace. I didn't get my baton. I didn't go and get all of that. I reacted in the moment as an off-duty police officer. I saw something. I did something. And she actually did the right thing. So yeah, there isn't anything that she could have there's nothing based on the policies and procedures that she did not do. Nothing. There's nothing that you can say that she did not do that she cannot say, hey, this is what I should have done and I didn't do this, and she doesn't have a reason why. He said, I'm sorry, sir, there is a trained protocol. Bro, you don't know what that trained protocol is because you're not a police officer. You're not a police officer, sir. I actually was a police officer for 2 years. You're not a police officer. You have not taken a police officer certification course. You have not been trained in these situations. So you don't know. You have an expectation as to what you would want to have happen, but you cannot cite me the protocol after you shoot someone that she did not do. You can't do it because it does not exist. It just doesn't exist. So I get your position and what you're saying, and you worked on these types of cases, and I don't know what you do to where you work on these type of cases, but this is not a typical case. This does not happen often. This does not happen often. She did what she would like what anybody else would do. Plain and simple. So it's like, I get it, but whatever. I'm not gonna go back and forth. We've done that enough. You made your point, I made mine, and I'm good, but I'm right. I can definitely say that. Yeah, I can definitely say that. Cite it then. If it's public info, and yes, you have been to post training, cite it. Cite out what it is that she did not do, and show that that's protocol to what she should have done, and then you actually have an actual valid point. Not that you're right, but you have a valid point. But you don't. Because there is nothing that she did that broke protocol. Whatchamacallit, UFO, police officer. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Any other police officers in the chat, please tell me if y'all in here, tell me if I'm wrong. I will gladly admit I'm wrong if there is something that she missed that she did not do as a law enforcement officer that she cannot justify that she didn't, reason why she didn't. There is nothing, dude. There is no training for after you shoot someone, here's what you do. You follow these 3 steps. There isn't anything. Even the fucking union tells you, you shoot a motherfucker, you call the police, you call your motherfucking backup, and then don't say nothing. They don't even want you to say shit. Wait till you go back and get the brief and ask for a union rep. They don't even really want you. They don't even want you really talking to IA about a fucking shooting that you were a part of directly after it's happened, because you get so much of the shit jumbled up in your mind, you can misspeak and shit can sound or come out the wrong way. So it's like there is nothing, dude. There isn't, hey, this person didn't follow this protocol. This person didn't follow this procedure, and this person violated this policy. You cannot tell me any one of those things. There isn't one, dude. Every shooting is unique. I'm just saying. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for the great argument. It's been real. Please, 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 if you do find something, I would welcome that you post it in the chat. Exactly. She said crickets. Do I have my cricket sound in here somewhere? I thought I did. Dang blasted. Well, I don't, but I do have this. Hey, Leevon Smith.
Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
Oh, I do have my crickets. Black show. I ain't shit. I know it. I ain't shit. But hey, I salute this young lady. I'm glad that she's still here, and one of the good guys actually survived. I'm happy for that. That dude, he asked for it and he got it, and he's dead. It's unfortunate, but she did the right thing. And hey, that's what happens when you do stupid shit. Like my man Tommy say, you play a stupid game, you win a stupid prize. And the stupid game was, I'm gonna grab the gun from this officer and win my freedom, like you in the fucking gulag or some shit on Call of Duty. But whatever. She's here, he's not. All is right in the world. So until then, I want to thank everybody. Until next time, I want to thank everybody for joining the show. Please go over to Rumble. Please subscribe to my Rumble. Like I said, I don't know how long this here is going to last, but we're going to ride this YouTube until the wheels fall off, baby. So I hope you guys get over to the Rumble channel ASAP. Until then, man, I thank you guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Peace, and I'm out.
What's going on, everybody out there in the internet world? It's me, Brian Redmond, also known as the Relationship Rehab. And I need you to do two things. What are those two things? Subscribing to both my channels. I need you to go to the Relationship Rehab, subscribe to that channel, and then I need you to go to United Guns of America and go to that channel. Now you may be asking, why would I do that, Brian? Because it's two of the hottest channels on the internet. Come over there, give me your thoughts, give me your opinions, have conversations, because that's what it's all about. We talk about some of everything: politics, relationships, guns, law enforcement, community stuff. Anything that's happening, I'm willing to have a conversation about it. So come on over. You don't got nothing else to lose, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So come to my channel, subscribe ASAP, and join in on the fun. Twice the entertainment, 2 channels, twice the fun. Come on and have a funky good time with your boy. Peace, and I'm out.
Lori Lightfoot has lost.